Okay, number 7 says which has the least cost per liter. This is asking about unit rate. Okay, so it wants to know which is the cheapest unit rate. So if we have 6 1-liter bottles for $1.80, how do we find out the cost per liter? We divide. Divide what? $1.80 by 6. And you are allowed to use a calculator for this assignment. So $1.80 divided by 6 gives us 30 cents. So that means each liter is 30 cents. Okay, 1 2-liter bottle for 65 cents. Does that mean it's 65 cents? No, that's a 2-liter bottle. We want to know per liter. So what would we do with 65 cents? Divided by 2. Okay, and it's 0.325, which in money form, that's about 33 cents. 8 half-liter bottles. So if we have half-liter bottles, how many whole bottles do we have? Yeah, so 8 half-liters is 4 whole liters for $1.50. So what are we going to do with that? Yeah, $1.50 divided by 4, which gives us 0.375, and rounding it, we go to 0.38, so 38 cents per liter. And finally, we have 12 half-liter bottles. So 12 half-liter bottles is how many whole bottles? 6 for $1.98. So $1.98 divided by 6, and that gives us 33 cents. The question says, which has the least cost per liter? Which one was it? F. All right, number 8 says, what is 75% of 36? So the way I like to set these up is in ratio tables. Okay, so I'll write out a ratio table. We do percent over 100 because remember, percents are just fractions out of 100. And then over on the side, we always have part over whole, but more commonly, what do we say? Is over of. Okay, so what's going to go in my percent part? 75 over 100. Okay, and then where is 36 going to go? On top or bottom? Why is it on bottom? Because it says of 36. It is the whole, and we are trying to find the part. Okay. Can I get from 100 to 36 in one step? No. So what do I need to do? Eben, let's not distract people, please. What do I need to do to get from 100 to 36? I need to find a number that 136 have in common. Can anyone think of one? Zayden? 4. Yeah, they have 4 and 2 in common. 4 is bigger, so I like to use the bigger one if I can think of what it is. How do I get from 100 to 4? Divide by 25. Okay, what's 75 divided by 25? 3. All right, how do I get from 4 to 36? Times 9. What is 3 times 9? 27. So what's my answer? 27. All right, number 9 says which number is equivalent to 5/12 times 4/9? So what do I need to do first for this one?
Well, you have to check for cross-canceling.
Check for cross-canceling. Is there any? Yes, where? 4 and 12. What can they both be divided by? They can both be divided by 4. What's 4 divided by 4? What's 12 divided by 4? 3. Okay, what about 5 and 9? No? All right. Oh, down below. So cross-canceling does not work this way. It can work up and down, and it can work crisscross, but it cannot work this way. Good question. Okay. All right. So 5 times 1 and 3 times 9. Okay. Is that one of the options on there? Which one is that? A. Okay. Number 10. Which list of numbers is in order from least to greatest? So in order to list these from least to greatest, they all need to be the same thing. Eben, I really need you to stop distracting us, okay? It might be better to just grab your paper and follow along. Okay, so I need to either turn all of these into percents, all of them into fractions, or all of them into decimals. What should we do? I'm going to say decimals. I think decimals is easiest, and I'll tell you why. Because for this one, there's already 2 that are decimals. For fractions, you just do this number divided by that number, especially if you have a calculator. And for percents, you just move the decimal over twice. Okay, so rewriting this, we have 0.8, comma, what's 5/8? So it's 5 divided by 8, which is? 0.625. So immediately, I know that this one is not in order from least to greatest, right? Because we go from 0.8 to 0.6. Is that least to greatest? No, so I can stop there. Okay, 5/8 was 0.625. What is 70% as a decimal? 0.70 or 0.7. Okay, so far so good, right? And then we have 0.8 and then 0.09. What's the issue there?
0.09 is smaller.
So this would be like 63 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, and 9 cents, not 90. So is this in order from least to greatest? No. So these 2 look promising because they both start with that first one. What should go next? So it looks like 5/8 is next for both of them. And then we have 0.8 and 70%. Which one is smaller?
0.7.
Yeah, 70% is smaller. Okay, so that's going to be the one that's in order from least to greatest. Okay, number 11, you guys will not be allowed to use a calculator on this. So if you're finished with the assignment, I still want you to follow along. Which number is equivalent to 1.32? Oh, and if you didn't show your work on how we did this by hand, I need you to grab your paper. I should have done a better job writing that directions down. All right, what number goes in the box? 1.32. Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, divided by 0.006. Okay, did you show your work on this one that we're doing right now? Jackson? Did you show your work on the one we're doing right now, number 11? That's not showing your work. That's just showing what you typed into a calculator. We're going to set it up completely. Let's see if Josiah. That's a very minimal amount of work.
I thought I did.
Okay. All right. Should I divide now? No. What do I need to do? I need to move the decimal. How many times do I need to move this decimal? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then I get 6. Going into, if I moved this one 3 times, I also need to move this one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, what's going to go right here? 0. So rewriting that, it's 1,320. All right, can 6 go into 1? No, so sometimes we'll write a 0 up above or even an X to show that that number does not work. Can 0 go into 13? Yes, how many times? 2. Okay, 2 times 6 is 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. Bring down the 2. I'm speeding up a little bit. 6 goes into 12 how many times? Twice. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Bring down my last number, which is a 0. How many times does 6 go into 0? 0. Okay, and since I'm done with numbers here and I have no remainder, I'm all done. So what is my final answer? 220. Okay, hold on to them. Don't turn them in yet. We're going to do number 12. Okay, which ratio is equivalent to 4 and 14? So I'm going to make a ratio table really quick. I'm going to start with 4 and 14. The next one I have should be 2 and 12, and we're checking to see if it works. So I'm going to write 2 here. How do I get from 4 to 2? Divide by 2. Okay, what is 14 divided by 2? 7. I was supposed to get 2 and 12. Did I get that? No. Okay, the next one that I want to check is 10 and 35. So I'm going to put a 10 here. I can't get from 4 to 10 very easily, but how about 2 to 10? Yeah, times 5. What's 7 times 5? 35. Hey, look at that. Did that one work? Yeah, let's check the last two. Okay, 18. So don't worry about that. Can I get from 2 to 18? Yeah, 2 times 9. 7 times 9, does that equal 28? No. Okay, I can get from 4 to 8 by multiplying by 2. 14 times 2 is not 18, right? Okay, so our only answer is G. All right, so we should all be done with that paper, so come up and turn it in, and then submit the assignment.